Hey, Tim Kerley here with your Friday FAQ. Hope you've had a great week. This week's topic is on delayed financing. Well, what is delayed financing? Well, this really pertains to a buyer, a cash buyer, who has used their own assets to purchase a home in order to avoid the contingency involved with getting a mortgage on purchasing a home, probably to strengthen their offer. We all know that cash buyers are generally viewed more favorably than buyers who need financing whenever cash buyers are available. But, if a cash buyer buys a home, let's say for $250,000, maybe that's going to deplete a lot of their liquid assets and they want to get those assets back, or maybe they have those assets working for them in some type of investment or something like that. So they need to get their cash back. So how do you do that? Well, your first thought is a cash out refinance, but guess what? Cash out refinance has a seasoning requirement on it. So you have to have owned the home for 6 months before you can do a cash out refinance. That's where delayed financing comes in. So you can use the Fannie Mae delayed financing rules in order for the seller to be able to get their assets back that they've used to purchase the home, if they meet some requirements. So let me go through those really quickly. So the original purchase transaction has to have been an arm's length transaction. The borrower's got to meet all the eligibility requirements and has to have purchased the home in their name. They can use a trust in some instances, but generally it needs to have been in their name and not in a company name or anything like that. They've got to be able to produce a closing disclosure showing, that they purchased the home for cash and that there was no financing, no liens. You've got to have a title search, of course, to show that there are no liens on the property. And then the new loan can go up to the max amount of their cash injection plus the closing costs and everything. But that's unlikely to happen because really what delayed financing is the ability to do a cash out refinance before the 6-month seasoning period has elapsed. So you're still subject to the cash out refinancing rules or guidelines, which would be, in this case on a primary residence, the max loan amount would be 80% of the value of the home. If you bought a home that appraised for more than you paid for it, then perhaps you could get your whole cash investment back. But otherwise, it's going to be 80% of the value of the home. And that's what delayed financing is. So we do see this used sometimes, and it's definitely something that you should know and information you can pass along to your seller, that this is an available option if you've got a seller that needs or wants to go ahead and move on a property with cash so that they can acquire the home, but then they need to get their assets back to do something else with it. Okay. Hope that's helpful as always. Let me know if you have questions or anything else I can help you with. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.